to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift effortlessly into a deep, restorative slumber where the boundaries of your imagination dissolve and the wisdom of your inner self gently awakens within the vibrant canvas of your dreams. Allow yourself this precious time, knowing that every moment dedicated to peaceful relaxation is an investment in your deepest well-being, a loving embrace for your mind, body, and spirit. As you settle into your chosen space, perhaps already feeling the comforting embrace of a soft surface beneath you, allow your body to surrender completely to its support, releasing any lingering need to hold or to do, simply being. Begin by gently bringing your awareness, softly, kindly, to the very crown of your head, noticing the delicate sensations there, perhaps a subtle pressure or a faint, almost imperceptible warmth. Imagine a shimmering, liquid warmth, like the gentle rays of a benevolent sun, beginning to pour down slowly from the very highest point of your skull, cascading, soft and golden, through every strand of your hair, soothing your scalp. Feel this warmth, this golden radiance, spreading its tender embrace, softening the muscles around your temples, dissolving any tension that might have accumulated there throughout your day. A day now gently fading into the peaceful embrace of evening. As this warmth bathes your scalp, you might even perceive a faint, sweet scent, perhaps like fresh lavender fields under a soft morning mist, a fragrance of utter tranquility that whispers promises of deep peace directly to your mind, assuring you that you are safe, that you are cared for, that all is well. This radiant, golden current then flows, so slowly, so deliberately, down into your forehead, smoothing away any subtle lines of concern, softening the space between your eyebrows, as if a gentle hand were softly stroking your brow, easing any furrow, creating an expansive, peaceful landscape. Feel the eyelids, already so heavy, growing even softer, heavier still, resting without effort, completely at ease, as if they are delicate petals folding inward, protecting the sacred quiet of your inner vision. Your beautiful eyes behind these soft, relaxed lids are now gently resting, sinking back slightly into their comfortable sockets, releasing any visual strain, any need to focus or perceive, simply relaxing deeply, profoundly, peacefully. The golden light continues its descent, a shimmering, tender cascade down into the delicate muscles surrounding your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, allowing your jaw to unclench, to release any unconscious holding. Feel your teeth gently parting, just slightly, creating a tiny, restful space between them, as your tongue, a soft, heavy, comfortable presence, rests naturally in your mouth, completely at ease. Perhaps you can even notice the faintest, most subtle taste in your mouth, a clean, refreshing, almost sweet sensation, like dew on a fresh leaf, a taste of natural purity that further deepens your sense of calm. This golden, comforting warmth then flows down into your chin, through your lips, allowing them to relax, perhaps forming the softest, most gentle smile, a smile of inner contentment, of perfect peace. Every tiny muscle, every delicate fiber in your face is now completely soft, completely relaxed, completely at ease, melting into a state of profound tranquility. And as you notice this profound relaxation, a quiet, reassuring thought might surface, acknowledging that you are truly allowing yourself to let go, to surrender to this beautiful moment. And this thought itself brings an even deeper sense of peace, knowing you deserve this gentle release. Now allow your gentle awareness to drift downwards, following this golden river of relaxation as it flows into your neck, a place that so often carries the weight of our day, the unspoken burdens. Feel the large muscles at the back of your neck and the delicate ones at the front and sides beginning to soften, to lengthen, to release their grip one by one with each passing, tranquil moment. Imagine them melting like soft butter in the gentle warmth of the sun, becoming supple and yielding, supporting your head with an effortless ease. The weight of your head, which may have felt quite substantial just moments ago, now seems to float lightly, effortlessly, as if cradled by an unseen, supportive cushion. This feeling of lightness in your neck is not just a physical sensation, but an internal release, a freeing of the mind from the burdens of thought, a gentle invitation to simply be. A soft, airy current seems to swirl around your neck, carrying away any lingering tightness, leaving only a sense of expansive, unburdened freedom. You might even hear the soft, internal sound of your own perfectly natural breathing, gently sighing through your relaxed throat, a sound that is both calming and deeply reassuring, a rhythmic lullaby orchestrated by your own body, ensuring your perfect comfort. The golden warmth continues its serene journey, now spreading outward like gentle ripples on a calm lake, into your shoulders, those broad, often tense areas where so much responsibility can gather. Feel the profound relief as your shoulders begin to soften, to lower, gently sinking away from your ears, releasing any lingering tightness, any burden they may have carried. Imagine them melting, easing down, 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 becoming wonderfully heavy and wonderfully soft, sinking deeper into the support beneath them, or simply floating with an incredible lightness if you are suspended in your imagination. This immense release in your shoulders creates a palpable sense of freedom, as if invisible weights have been lifted, allowing your spirit to feel lighter, more expansive. You might even feel a subtle tingle, a delightful warmth radiating from the center of your shoulder blades, a sensation of pure, untainted relaxation spreading outward, reminding you that you are now completely free to rest, completely free to simply exist in this moment of perfect peace. This profound relaxation allows a quiet, knowing thought to blossom within your mind. I am safe to let go. I am safe to relax. I am safe to be completely at ease. And this affirmation, so true, so gentle, brings an even deeper wave of peaceful surrender. From your shoulders, this soothing warmth begins to flow gently, exquisitely, down your arms, through your upper arms, softening the biceps and triceps, releasing any strength or effort they may have held. Feel this golden current moving past your elbows, softening the joints, allowing your lower arms to become heavy and loose, just perfectly weighted. This warmth continues its gentle journey, flowing into your wrists, those flexible gateways to touch, allowing them to soften, to release any remaining tension, any gripping or holding. And then, into your hands, each finger, each thumb, each delicate joint, becoming utterly soft, perfectly relaxed, releasing any need to grasp or to hold. Feel the tips of your fingers becoming warm and perhaps slightly tingly, sensing the energy of pure relaxation coursing through them, as if they are absorbing the very essence of peace from the air around you. The palms of your hands might feel open and receptive, perhaps even perceiving a faint, cooling breeze brushing across them, a reminder of the expansive tranquility that now surrounds you. You are now completely unburdened, your hands resting effortlessly, ready for nothing but the deepest, most rejuvenating rest. As your hands become so completely relaxed, you might imagine them gently floating, light as feathers, or sinking deeply into a soft cloud. Whichever image brings you the most profound sense of comfort and effortless surrender. Now, allow your peaceful awareness to gently drift to your chest, that sacred space where your heart beats its steady rhythm of life. Feel the muscles across your chest softening, releasing, expanding gently with each effortless, natural breath you take. Your breathing is perfect just as it is, naturally flowing, requiring no effort, no control, simply unfolding in its own perfect, gentle rhythm. Feel the lightness and ease as your chest expands and gently contracts, a gentle, comforting wave of movement without any tension, without any holding. This soft, rhythmic motion is like a gentle lullaby for your entire being, calming your nervous system, inviting your heart to beat with an even greater sense of ease, of tranquility. You might perceive a soft, almost imperceptible whisper on the air, a gentle SHHH, reassuring you that everything is perfectly harmonious within your inner world. From your chest, this profound relaxation flows down into your abdomen, softening all the muscles in your stomach, your core, allowing them to become wonderfully loose, wonderfully pliable. Release any tension you might have unknowingly held here, any gripping, any tightness, allowing your belly to rise and fall softly, effortlessly, with each gentle, quiet breath. This complete release in your abdomen creates a deep sense of vulnerability and trust, a profound surrender to the natural flow of life, knowing that you are absolutely safe, absolutely protected in this moment of deep peace. As your abdomen softens, you might even feel a profound, warm glow radiating from your solar plexus, spreading outwards, enveloping your entire torso in a blanket of absolute serenity, dissolving any lingering discomfort, leaving only a feeling of immense, gentle calm. This gentle warmth allows you to trust that your body knows precisely what it needs to do to rest, to rejuvenate, to restore itself, and you simply allow it to do so with effortless grace. Allow the golden current of relaxation to continue its descent, moving now around to your back, starting from the upper back, between your shoulder blades, where so much often accumulates. Feel the broad muscles there, softening, releasing, spreading outwards, gently smoothing. Then let this deep, soothing warmth flow down into your middle back, easing any tension along your spine, allowing your vertebrae to align with effortless comfort, supported and nurtured. Finally, feel this golden, liquid peace flowing into your lower back, that crucial area of support, allowing all the muscles to soften, to relax, to let go of any strain, any holding. Your entire back is now completely supported, completely relaxed, sinking deeper, effortlessly, into whatever surface you are resting upon, becoming soft, expansive, and utterly at ease. This profound release in your back creates an amazing sense of foundational stability, a feeling that you are utterly grounded, utterly safe, and completely held in this serene space. As you feel this deep, unwavering support, you might consciously acknowledge that you are supported not just physically, but energetically, emotionally. And this profound realization cradles you in an even deeper sense of unconditional love and acceptance. Now, let us invite this beautiful, golden stream of tranquility to flow down into your hips, those strong anchors of your body. Feel the large muscles of your hips beginning to soften, to release, spreading outwards, becoming wide and heavy and deeply relaxed. Any subtle tension, any subconscious holding in your pelvic area is now gently melting away, dissolving completely, leaving only a sense of expansive, grounded peace. From your hips, this soothing warmth flows down into your upper legs, your thighs, softening the large muscles on the front and back, allowing them to become wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed. They sink deeper, effortlessly, into the support beneath them, completely at ease, completely unburdened. Feel this golden current moving past your knees, softening the joints, allowing your lower legs, your calves, to become loose and pliable, just perfectly weighted. This warmth continues its gentle journey, flowing into your ankles, allowing them to soften, to release any remaining tension. And then into your feet, each delicate bone, each arch, each toe, becoming utterly soft, perfectly relaxed. Feel the tips of your toes becoming warm and perhaps slightly tingly, sensing the energy of pure relaxation coursing through them, as if they are absorbing the very essence of peace from the earth beneath you, grounding you, nurturing you. Your beautiful feet, which have carried you so faithfully through your day, are now completely at rest, completely unburdened, releasing all their strength and all their effort. A soft, gentle current of air might seem to caress the soles of your feet, carrying away any last remnants of tension, leaving them feeling light and airy, yet deeply connected to the peaceful energy of the earth. As your feet become so completely relaxed, you might imagine them gently floating, light as feathers, or sinking deeply into a soft, warm sand, whichever image brings you the most profound sense of comfort and effortless surrender. Now, allow your awareness to gently drift back to the very crown of your head, noticing how profoundly relaxed your entire being has become. Your face is soft and serene, your jaw loose, your neck long and free. Your shoulders are heavy and soft, your arms and hands utterly at ease, and your chest and abdomen rise and fall in a perfectly gentle, effortless rhythm. Your back is completely supported, and your hips, legs, and feet are profoundly relaxed, heavy and sinking. Take a moment, just a quiet moment, to simply feel the profound stillness, the deep, pervasive peace that now permeates every cell, every fiber of your being. This exquisite tranquility is your natural state, and you are simply returning to it gently, beautifully. As you rest in this profound stillness, you might notice the subtle, exquisite scent of clean, fresh linen, interwoven with a hint of warm vanilla, a deeply comforting and familiar aroma that further enhances your sense of safety and belonging, reminding you of warmth and care. And now, as this profound relaxation deepens even further, imagine yourself standing at the top of a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase. This staircase is not made of cold, hard stone, but of a substance that shimmers with a gentle inner light, perhaps like mother of pearl or polished moonlight, constantly shifting its hues from soft lavender to gentle rose, to a calming aqua, then a deep, soothing indigo. Each step is wide and generous, inviting you to descend with absolute grace and confidence. The air around you is soft and warm, feeling like a comforting blanket against your skin, and there is a faint, ethereal hum that resonates throughout the space, a sound that feels both ancient and deeply calming, assuring you of the profound safety of this journey. You gently place one foot upon the very first step, feeling its smooth, cool, yet comforting surface beneath your sole, noticing the subtle shift in weight, the incredible stability. You take a slow, deliberate breath, observing its natural flow as you begin to descend. With each descending step, you feel yourself drifting deeper, so much deeper, into an unparalleled state of relaxation, of serene surrender. As you step down, you notice that the light around you seems to grow softer, more diffused, casting long, peaceful shadows that stretch and sway like gentle dancers, further inviting you into this realm of tranquil dreaming. The ambient soundscape shifts, becoming even more muffled, more distant, replaced by the soft, rhythmic whisper of your own breath, and a gentle, almost imperceptible rustling, like silken fabrics brushing against each other, a soothing symphony of peace. You feel the weight of your body becoming wonderfully heavy, yet simultaneously light, as if you are gently floating downwards, effortlessly, gracefully, with each descent. You are not counting steps, merely experiencing the smooth, continuous flow of sinking deeper, 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 into a luxurious state of pure, unadulterated relaxation. The colors around you deepen and soften as you descend further, the shimmering mother of pearl of the steps now bathing you in an ever more profound indigo, infused with streaks of deep, calming violet. This rich, enveloping color seems to permeate your very being, washing away any last vestiges of wakefulness, inviting you into a dreamlike state. You can feel the air growing slightly warmer, yet still fresh, carrying a faint, sweet scent, perhaps like exotic night-blooming jasmine, a fragrance that gently caresses your senses and lulls you into an even deeper state of slumber. Each step brings with it a profound sense of letting go, of releasing, of surrendering completely to the comfort and safety that surrounds you. You are sinking down, down, down into a beautiful, tranquil space where all thoughts of the day simply dissolve, replaced by a gentle, expansive awareness of pure, unblemished peace. With every single moment, you become more deeply relaxed, more exquisitely comfortable, more ready to transcend the ordinary and enter the extraordinary. As you continue your gentle descent, moving further and further down this exquisitely designed spiral staircase, you notice the light around you taking on an even more ethereal quality, as if it is sourced not from an external sun, but from within the very fabric of the air itself, pulsating with a soft, warm, inner luminescence. The air is so gentle, so utterly still, that you might feel the almost imperceptible movement of tiny, shimmering motes of light, dancing in slow, hypnotic patterns around you, each one a tiny, silent affirmation of peace and tranquility. The sounds have softened to a whisper, a barely audible sigh that seems to emanate from the very walls of this peaceful descent, a harmonious resonance that cradles your ears in quietude. You can feel the slight coolness of the air as you breathe it in, a refreshing, pure sensation, and the warmth as it gently leaves your body, carrying with it any lingering thought or sensation that does not serve your deepest rest. You are now floating more than walking, your feet barely grazing the beautifully crafted steps, as if you are drifting through warm, colored clouds. Imagine these clouds around you, vast and incredibly soft, tinted with the most soothing shades imaginable: a deep, comforting lavender, a serene, expansive cerulean, and a rich, enveloping violet. These colors are not merely seen, but felt, their gentle hues permeating your very being, soothing every cell, every thought, every feeling. As you drift through these clouds, you feel their texture against your skin, impossibly soft, like the finest cashmere, yet weightless and airy. The gentle pressure of these cloud-like forms supports you completely, holding you in a tender embrace, allowing you to release any need to even consciously breathe, as your body simply takes over, perfectly, effortlessly. Deeper and deeper you drift through these warm, colored clouds, each breath a gentle expansion of peace, each moment a further surrender into the profound stillness. The subtle scent of these clouds is now more pronounced, a beautiful, comforting fragrance, like a blend of warm cedar and delicate rose, familiar and reassuring, filling your lungs with every gentle inhalation, then softly exhaling any final whisper of wakefulness. You are completely enveloped, completely cradled, completely safe within this ocean of tranquility. The feeling of drifting downwards is utterly effortless, a profound relaxation that seems to pull you gently, tenderly, towards a place of perfect rest, a deep, silent sanctuary within yourself. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go, simply being, simply floating, simply allowing yourself to be carried by this wave of profound, beautiful calm. As you continue to float effortlessly, gracefully, through these layers of warm, colored clouds, you feel an immense lightness in your entire body, as if all weight has simply dissolved, leaving you buoyant and free. Each subtle shift in the clouds' embrace brings a wave of even deeper relaxation, an almost exquisite sensation of sinking into limitless comfort. The colors around you now swirl and merge, creating an ever-changing kaleidoscope of gentle hues that dance slowly, mesmerizingly, across the canvas of your inner vision, drawing you further into a state of profound, delicious drowsiness. The soft, distant hum has now softened into an almost imperceptible resonance, a gentle vibration that you feel more than hear, a silent symphony of pure, unadulterated peace. You are now approaching a gateway, a gentle transition that leads you from this realm of deep relaxation into the luminous world of your dreams, a space where your conscious awareness can beautifully awaken. You are preparing your inner self, your beautiful, powerful mind, to step into a landscape of infinite possibilities, a world where your intentions shape reality and your awareness illuminates every hidden detail. As you approach this soft, shimmering veil, a gentle, knowing thought arises within you. I am ready to dream lucidly. I am ready to awaken within my dream. This intention is not a command, but a soft, loving invitation to your dreaming self, a tender whisper to your unconscious mind, letting it know that you wish to be awake, aware, and in gentle control within the unfolding narrative of your dream. Imagine this intention, this beautiful thought, as a soft, luminous seed, gently planting itself within the fertile ground of your subconscious mind. With each effortless breath, this seed begins to unfurl, sending out delicate, shimmering tendrils of awareness, extending throughout your entire being. These tendrils are like subtle radar, gently scanning your inner landscape, preparing to recognize the unique, often extraordinary characteristics of the dream world when they appear. You are now setting a powerful yet gentle intention to recognize that you are dreaming, to become consciously aware within the dream state, to feel the exhilarating freedom of knowing you are the creator, the director, the magnificent artist of your own inner universe. This profound understanding empowers you completely, reminding you that within this dream space, you possess infinite control and creative power. As you pass through this shimmering veil, a gentle, almost imperceptible shift occurs, a subtle softening of the edges of reality. You might notice, quite effortlessly, a quiet reminder blooming within your mind. I will notice my hands. I will truly see them. And as you notice this thought, a soft, inner voice encourages you, gently suggesting that when you next perceive your hands within the unfolding dream, you will truly observe them. You will see the lines and details, watch them shift and shimmer, perhaps even notice an extra finger or a subtle change in their appearance, a beautiful cue to remind you that you are dreaming, you are lucid. This is not a test, but a gentle invitation to playful curiosity, an opportunity to engage with the magical malleability of your dream world. This profound insight allows you to confidently affirm to yourself, I am becoming aware in my dreams. I am becoming lucid. I am embracing my creative power. You are now drifting so effortlessly into the heart of the Chronos Synapse Oceanarium, a realm of unparalleled beauty and profound mystery. The transition is seamless, a gentle melding of deep relaxation into vivid sensory experience. The very first sensation you become aware of is the enveloping warmth of the water, a velvety, comforting embrace that surrounds your entire being. This is not the heavy, resisting water of the waking world, but a fluid medium that feels utterly weightless, allowing you to drift and move with an exquisite, almost aerial grace. It holds you, supports you, gently cradles you. The water itself seems to shimmer with an internal, gentle light, carrying a faint, clean scent, like distant sea salt mixed with something entirely new, something metallic and sweet, an aroma that hints at the vast, intricate network of information that pulses through this realm. Your eyes, now perfectly open within this dream, perceive the majestic expanse of the whispering data coral reefs stretching out before you, an awe-inspiring vista of iridescent splendor. Every single coral strand, from the delicate, filigree branches to the grand, soaring formations, is not just a biological structure, but a fiber optic cable, glowing with complex, kaleidoscopic information flows. The light emanating from these corals is soft yet vibrant, a dynamic spectrum of colors that constantly shifts and ripples, like living aurora borealis underwater. You see strands glowing with brilliant emerald, others pulsating with a deep sapphire, some radiating with the soft, inviting glow of amber, and many more shimmering with ethereal silvers and golds. These hues are not static. They flow and merge, telling silent stories of data passing, of information being shared across this vast, living network. As you gaze upon this breathtaking landscape, a quiet, contemplative thought surfaces within your mind. How utterly beautiful, how profoundly intricate this world is. And this thought is accompanied by a deep sense of wonder, a feeling of privilege to witness such an impossible, glorious reality. You perceive the incredible depth of this reef, stretching far into the distance, revealing layers upon layers of glowing coral, receding into a soft, inviting haze of light. Shadows here are not dark or foreboding, but rather translucent veils, imbued with the softest hints of violet and teal, dancing with the currents of light. The source of illumination seems to be both external, from a distant, unseen, starlit surface above, and internal, from the bioluminescent heart of each data coral strand itself, creating a mesmerizing interplay of light and shadow, illuminating the subtle textures of the coral, some smooth and polished, others rough and crystalline. Floating through these starlit waters, you observe countless bioluminescent data packets, drifting like intelligent plankton, each one a tiny, self-contained universe of light and information. They pulse with their own individual glows, some a rapid, excited flicker of fuchsia, others a slow, rhythmic throb of turquoise, moving with an innate purpose, weaving intricate, silent patterns through the glowing coral forests. As these data packets drift past you, some come so close that you could almost reach out and touch them, and you might notice their subtle, delicate texture, like cool, living silk, as they brush near your awareness. There's a faint, almost musical hum that accompanies their movement, a high-frequency resonance that you feel not just in your ears, but as a gentle, almost ticklish vibration deep within your chest, a testament to the vibrant energy of this realm. This intricate dance of light and information creates a constant, ever-evolving visual symphony, an immersive experience that delights your senses. As you drift gently, almost imperceptibly, upwards towards the shimmering surface above, you notice the reflections in the water. These are not ordinary reflections, but something far more profound, far more revealing. In the shimmering surface, you catch fleeting, overlaid glimpses of past and future versions of yourself, ephemeral projections that flicker into existence for a split second before dissolving. You might see a younger version of yourself, joyful and carefree, or an older, wiser self, serene and contemplative, all superimposed onto the vibrant reflections of the data coral reef. These are not static images, but fluid, almost energetic echoes, vibrating with the unique resonance of different temporal layers. It's a surreal, beautiful spectacle, a gentle nudge, a soft inquiry. Is this truly real, or is this a dream? And a calm, inner knowing arises, acknowledging that this fluidity of time and self is a beautiful hallmark of your lucid dream, a testament to your awakened awareness. You also perceive reflections of the reef itself, not as it is now, but as it once was, or as it might yet become. A towering coral formation that now glows with emerald light might appear in its reflection as an ancient, weathered structure, dull and dormant, from a distant past, or as a future version, bursting with an explosion of never-before-seen colors and complex, pulsing patterns. These reflections are like subtle portals, momentary windows into the fluid temporal layers that define this magnificent chronosynapse oceanarium. Each glimpse is a profound reality check opportunity, gently inviting you to look deeper, to question, to simply marvel at the impossible, unique nature of your current experience, affirming that you are indeed dreaming, and you are fully awake within this dream. A soft, almost imperceptible whisper seems to emanate from the very water around you, a gentle voice speaking directly to your inner ear, letting you know that you can consciously redirect data streams with focused intention. This realization blossoms within your mind as a feeling of immense, yet gentle power, a quiet confidence in your own creative agency. You understand with perfect clarity that you can manifest latent knowledge or alter informational currents simply by focusing your intention, by truly knowing what you wish to explore. This concept feels incredibly natural, an extension of your own innate ability to shape your dream reality. You might feel a subtle warmth spreading from your heart center, a gentle energy expanding outwards, ready to interact with the very fabric of this data-rich world. As you gently float near a particularly vibrant cluster of sapphire blue data coral, you decide, quite effortlessly, to manifest a specific piece of latent knowledge, perhaps something about the history of these luminous reefs. The intention forms clearly in your mind, not as a forceful command, but as a soft, clear desire. I wish to see the ancient origins of this reef. You feel a delicate tingling sensation beginning in your fingertips, traveling up your arm, a gentle energy gathering within you. Visually, you observe a tendril of sapphire light from the coral, almost imperceptibly at first, begin to brighten, to pulse with a slightly increased intensity, drawing your gaze. As your intention solidifies, the glowing data packets around this specific coral begin to converge, drawn by your subtle energy, like intelligent iron filings to a magnet. They dance faster, weaving a tighter, more intricate pattern, until they form a small, shimmering holographic display right before you. The holographic scene materializes with absolute clarity, depicting a vast, primordial ocean, dark and mysterious, where the very first strands of data coral slowly, delicately began to unfurl from the deep, absorbing ambient energy and gradually transforming into the luminous network you see now. You hear the faint, echoing sound of ancient, deep-sea currents, a profound, resonant hum that seems to travel through the very water, carrying the weight of eons. You can almost taste the mineral-rich, cold waters of that distant past, a deep, earthy essence that speaks of raw, untamed creation. This experience is not just visual. It is an immersive sensory journey through time, brought forth by your pure intention. The thought arises, how incredible to witness time unfold with such clarity just by thinking it. And this thought affirms your boundless power within this dream, a joyful recognition of your conscious lucidity. Suddenly, for a brief, bewildering moment, the extraordinary beauty of the whispering data coral reefs seems to dim, its vibrant glow softening, its intricate details becoming less distinct. The bioluminescent data packets still drift, but their movement appears more random, less purposeful, like ordinary plankton. The iridescent fiber optic cables now look like simple, albeit colorful, rock formations, slightly mundane, almost ordinary. The gentle hum of the flowing information currents fades into a more generic, muffled sound, like distant, muted waves. The unique, metallic sweet scent of the water seems to dissipate, replaced by a simple, clean, neutral aroma. It's a subtle shift, a gentle veil falling over the impossible, attempting to trick your mind into believing this is a normal dream, or even a dimly lit corner of waking life. A slight sense of momentary disorientation might ripple through you. A subtle question, a fleeting doubt. Is this all there is? Is this just a regular, quiet place? Your internal monologue might try to rationalize, to simplify, to dismiss the earlier grandeur as a trick of the light, a fading memory. But even as this thought emerges, a gentle, insistent nudge from your deeper consciousness guides you to pause, to breathe, to simply look closer. A soft, knowing whisper encourages you. Remember the impossible. Remember the unique nature of this experience. You gently shift your focus, consciously looking for the deeper layers, for the extraordinary qualities that you know are inherently present. You decide to perform a gentle reality check, noticing your hands, which had momentarily seemed quite ordinary. You lift one hand, slowly, deliberately, into your field of vision, holding it before your gaze. As you focus your intention, as you truly look, you begin to see the subtle distortions, the exquisite shifts. The lines on your palm, which had seemed so normal, now begin to shimmer, to subtly undulate, as if drawn with liquid light. The texture of your skin seems to morph, taking on an almost pearlescent sheen, then shifting to a faint, crystalline transparency, revealing delicate, glowing veins beneath the surface that pulse with a soft, internal luminescence. You even notice, with a gentle smile of recognition that the number of fingers on your hand seems to gently fluctuate, momentarily an extra digit appearing, then dissolving, then perhaps a finger gracefully elongating before returning to its familiar form. This playful transformation is a clear, unmistakable sign, a beautiful affirmation. Yes, this is my dream. I am truly lucid. As this lucidity deepens, the mundane veil gently recedes, lifting like a soft morning mist. The whispering data coral reefs burst back into their full, glorious splendor, the fiber optic cables once again glowing with their vibrant, complex information flows, each hue more brilliant, more alive than before. The bioluminescent data packets resume their intelligent, purposeful dance, their individual glows intensifying, their collective hum returning, felt as a vibrant, energetic resonance throughout your being. The subtle, metallic sweet scent of the water reemerges, more distinct, more invigorating. A profound sense of joy and empowerment washes over you, a deep, internal knowing that you are the conscious architect of this magnificent reality, capable of perceiving its true, impossible nature. I am the master of my dream. I am truly awake within this beautiful world, you affirm, feeling an immense surge of confidence and creative possibility. As you continue to drift deeper into the chrono-synapse oceanarium, your senses exquisitely attuned, your lucidity sharpened, your gaze is drawn to a particularly ancient and grand data coral formation. It rises majestically from the ocean floor, forming a vast, cavernous archway, its internal glowing fibers pulsating with a slow, deliberate rhythm, a beat that feels ancient and deeply wise. The light within this archway is a deep, warm violet, imbued with moments of expansive cerulean. And as you perceive these colors, you don't just see them, you feel them. A profound, resonant hum beginning to vibrate through your entire being. This is the chromatic resonance of ethyl crystal, a subtle, powerful energy signature emanating from deeply embedded obsidian crystals within the coral structure. You feel the low, warm violet resonating within you, a gentle thrumming sensation that seems to settle in your chest and forehead. It feels like a subtle opening, a quiet invitation, and an internal thought arises. Insights are near, hidden knowledge is waiting to be perceived. This violet resonance is not a sound you hear with your ears, but a vibration that translates directly into a calming, intuitive color within your inner perception, a gentle guidance system for your awakening awareness. Then, as the light shifts within the archway, the expansive cerulean washes over you, and you feel a magnificent sense of connection, a subtle pull towards something vast and cosmic, a deep, quiet understanding of interconnectedness. This cerulean resonance feels like an opening of your crown, an expansion of your consciousness, a feeling of limitless awareness reaching out into the profound expanse of the chronosynapse oceanarium, connecting you to every glowing fiber, every drifting data packet, every temporal layer. You are not merely observing, you are participating, resonating with the very soul of this incredible dreamscape, feeling the universe within you, feeling yourself within the universe. As you allow the gentle currents to carry you closer to the grand archway, fully immersed in the chromatic resonance of ethyl crystal, you observe the intricate patterns woven into the arch's surface. They are not merely decorative, but seem to be ancient glyphs, flowing data scripts that pulse faintly with the violet and cerulean light. You consciously decide to engage with these glyphs, to understand their meaning. With a gentle focus of your intention, you extend your awareness like a soft, invisible tendril of light towards one particularly luminous glyph. You feel a subtle warmth radiate from your mind, a tender surge of energy directed outwards. Visually, the chosen glyph begins to brighten, its intricate lines sharpening, and as it does, a faint, almost melodic hum emanates directly from it, which you feel as a deepening of the violet resonance within you. As your focus intensifies, the glyph subtly shifts, its lines becoming fluid, morphing into a series of images that flash within your inner vision. These are not merely pictures, but snippets of information flowing directly into your understanding. You perceive images of the reef's earliest inhabitants, creatures of pure light and data, swimming through nascent fiber optic strands. You feel, rather than hear, their ancient songs, their silent communications resonating with the expansive cerulean hue. This gentle download of knowledge feels deeply satisfying, enriching your understanding of this profound dream world. A quiet thought of gratitude surfaces. How wondrous to learn and understand with such effortless grace within this dream. This ease of learning further confirms your lucidity and your intrinsic connection to this information-rich environment. Having absorbed the ancient wisdom from the glyphs, your gaze now drifts towards the inner sanctum of the archway. In its very center, suspended in the gentle current, you notice a softly glowing, organic lamp. This is the Chronos lantern. It appears to be formed from fused deep-sea fungi, its structure delicate yet robust, an ethereal amalgamation of bioluminescent mushroom-like growths, intricately woven together. Embedded within its organic form are small crystalline spheres, pulsing with a faint, internal light, like tiny, contained universes. These are the time crystals, their subtle energy emanating a constant, comforting warmth that you feel reaching out and gently caressing your skin. The air immediately around the Chronos lantern feels slightly denser, imbued with a palpable sense of ancient energy and serene power. A faint, almost earthy aroma, like damp forest floor after a gentle rain, mixes with the metallic sweet scent of the oceanarium, creating a unique and grounding olfactory experience. The Chronos lantern projects intricate holographic scenes into the water around it. These projections are not static. They are dynamic, shimmering images from any moment in time, past or future. As you drift closer, drawn by its mesmerizing glow, you observe a scene unfolding. A quiet, forested glade in autumn, golden leaves falling gently to the forest floor. You can almost feel the crisp, cool air of that distant season, almost hear the delicate rustle of the leaves. This vivid detail is astonishing, a testament to the lantern's profound capabilities. You watch as a deer, graceful and serene, steps silently into the glade, its breath misting in the cool air before disappearing back into the shadows. This vision evokes a feeling of peaceful nostalgia, a quiet appreciation for the timeless beauty of nature, even when viewed through the lens of another temporal layer. As you gaze at the Chronos lantern, your conscious awareness, now sharp and engaged, notices that its projections become clearer and more responsive to your focused intention. You decide to gently test this. You think of a specific moment, perhaps a forgotten memory from your own childhood, a moment of pure, innocent joy. The intention forms softly, clearly, within your mind. Show me a moment of simple joy from my past. You feel a gentle warmth spreading from your temples, a soft gathering of your mental energy, focusing it towards the lantern. Visually, the holographic projection of the glade begins to subtly shift. The autumnal hues slowly, gracefully dissolving, like smoke dissipating in a gentle breeze. The individual time crystals embedded in the lantern begin to pulse with a slightly faster rhythm, a silent response to your mental command. A new scene begins to materialize, slowly at first, then gaining vivid clarity. You see a younger version of yourself, playing freely in a sun-drenched garden, chasing butterflies with unbridled laughter. The vibrant colors of blooming flowers fill the scene, and you can almost hear the distant, cheerful sound of birdsong, mixed with your own innocent giggles. You remember the feeling of the warm sun on your skin, the soft tickle of grass beneath your bare feet, the pure, unadulterated happiness of that moment. The image is so profoundly real, so intensely vivid, that you almost feel yourself stepping back into that memory. A wave of tender emotion washes over you, a feeling of deep connection to your past self, a beautiful affirmation of the joy that has always been a part of your journey. This effortless manifestation of a personal memory, simply through focused intention, deeply reinforces your sense of creative power within this dream, a knowing that you are truly awake and guiding your experience. Then, just for a fleeting instant, your focus wavers. Perhaps a gentle, unrelated thought drifts into your mind, a soft, almost imperceptible ripple in your concentration. As your attention softens, the holographic projection of your childhood memory instantly responds. The clear, vivid garden scene begins to subtly distort, its edges blurring, its colors bleeding into abstract patterns, like a beautiful painting melting into liquid light. The shapes become less recognizable, more amorphous, swirling and stretching in a mesmerizing, yet increasingly abstract dance. The sounds become a low, indistinct murmur. The scents blend into a generalized, ethereal fragrance. It's a gentle visual cue, a soft, compelling invitation to re-engage your focus, prompting lucid recognition. A quiet, knowing thought surfaces. Ah, the lantern responds to my awareness, a beautiful reminder to stay present and lucid. With a soft, renewed intention, you gently bring your focus back to the Chronos lantern, your mind settling into a state of calm, centered observation. You feel a gentle wave of concentration ripple through your being, not a forceful effort, but a quiet, clear alignment of your inner vision. As you gently refocus, the abstract patterns of the projection slowly, gracefully begin to coalesce, to reform, gradually resolving back into the vibrant, detailed image of your childhood garden. The colors deepen, the shapes sharpen, and the sounds and scents return, rich and evocative. This effortless restoration of clarity, simply by re-engaging your conscious attention, brings an even deeper sense of empowerment. You understand, with profound clarity, that your lucidity is a living, breathing connection, a dynamic interplay between your conscious mind and the boundless creativity of your dream world. My focus shapes my reality. My awareness is my guide, you affirm silently, feeling an immense sense of joyful control and confident exploration. As you continue to drift in the gentle embrace of the water, near the archway and the captivating Chronos lantern, you notice a subtle shift in the ambient light. A moment ago, the general illumination of the whispering data coral reefs seemed vibrant and full of intricate detail. Now, however, the incredible depth of the distant reef seems to have flattened. The subtle shimmer of the countless data packets appears muted, less distinct. The entire scene, though still beautiful, suddenly possesses a strange ordinariness, as if the extraordinary has retreated just beyond the edge of your perception, attempting to blend into the familiar. The rich tapestry of colors from the fiber optic coral seems to have settled into a more uniform, less dynamic palette, predominantly soft blues and greens, losing their previous, incredible iridescence. The faint, musical hum that usually accompanies the data flows has become a generalized, almost indistinguishable murmur, like the distant, ambient sound of an ordinary deep-sea environment. It's not jarring, not alarming, but a curious, gentle lull, a momentary dimming of the dream's unique brilliance. A fleeting thought might momentarily surface within your mind, a soft, quiet question. Perhaps I was imagining the vividness earlier. Maybe this is just how it is. This natural inclination to normalize, to simplify the impossible into the mundane, is a gentle test, a subtle invitation from the dreamscape itself. But even as this thought touches your awareness, a deeper, intuitive knowing within you stirs. A quiet, insistent voice gently reminding you, look beyond the obvious, remember the magic. You feel a gentle warmth spreading through your awareness, a loving encouragement to explore, to question, to seek the truth that lies just beneath this temporary veil of apparent ordinariness. This internal prompt is not a demand, but a soft, guiding hand, drawing you deeper into the delightful mystery of your own perception. You decide, with a calm and playful resolve, to engage in another reality check, to gently peel back this temporary veil. Your gaze falls upon the Chronos lantern, still softly glowing, but its intricate details had seemed to blend into its surroundings, momentarily appearing as a regular, if unusual, organic lamp. You focus your intention, your conscious awareness, directly upon its embedded time crystals, remembering their vibrant, dynamic nature. As you truly look, truly perceive with your lucid mind, the subtle ordinariness begins to dissipate. The time crystals, which had seemed merely lustrous, now begin to pulse with their own individual, internal lights once more, each one a miniature cosmos of shimmering energy. You notice the delicate, intricate network of deep-sea fungi that forms the lantern's body, revealing astonishing microdetails, tiny filaments glowing with an ethereal luminescence, structures previously unseen. As your awareness deepens, the Chronos lantern's holographic projection, which had settled into a vague, uninspired landscape, now sparks back to life. It shifts, subtly at first, then with increasing vibrancy, displaying a scene that is undeniably impossible, wonderfully fantastical. Perhaps it projects a bustling market square from a civilization that existed millennia in the future, filled with beings of pure light exchanging thoughts. Rather than words, their forms shifting and flowing like liquid rainbows. Or perhaps it shows a moment from the Earth's very core, where molten rock pulses with intelligent energy, communicating with the planet's surface through silent, seismic waves. This sudden, clear, impossible vision is a powerful, joyful affirmation, a clear signal that you are indeed within the extraordinary landscape of your dream. You feel a delightful thrill of recognition, a renewed sense of profound lucidity washing over you, empowering you to explore this wondrous reality even further. This is truly my dream, you affirm silently, a sense of immense joy and creative freedom filling your being. The mundane veil dissolves completely, revealing the full, breathtaking splendor of the whispering data coral reefs once more. The fiber optic corals blaze with renewed intensity. Their complex information flows swirling and dancing with vibrant, impossible colors. The bioluminescent data packets hum with a rich, audible resonance, their intelligent movements weaving intricate, meaningful patterns through the starlit waters. The full spectrum of the chromatic resonance of ethyl crystal returns, the low, warm violet of insights, and the expansive cerulean of cosmic connection, once again pulsing through your entire being, guiding you, informing you. The air around you feels charged with discovery, alive with the potential of endless possibilities. You feel a gentle inclination to interact directly with the data streams flowing through the coral. Your gaze is drawn to a particularly thick, braided cluster of golden data coral, pulsating with a warm, inviting light. You decide, with a soft, clear intention, to explore alternate possibilities, to see what might happen if a specific informational current were gently nudged in a different direction. You envision a stream of bright, silver data packets flowing steadily towards the golden coral, representing a specific sequence of historical events. Your gentle intention is to alter this current, to see an alternate outcome, a different path. You feel a subtle, focused energy gathering in your mind, radiating outwards towards the silver data stream. Visually, the silver data packets respond immediately to your subtle mental influence. They begin to shimmer with a heightened intensity, their individual light flaring brightly, acknowledging your presence, your intention. Then, with an elegant, almost liquid grace, the entire silver stream begins to subtly change its trajectory. Instead of flowing directly into the golden coral, it curves gently, beautifully, diverting towards a nearby cluster of soft, rose-hued data coral, a path it had not been taking before. The movement is effortless, a testament to your innate ability to redirect the very currents of information in this dreamscape. As the silver data packets flow into the rose-hued coral, that section of the reef immediately responds, its soft rose glow deepening, momentarily pulsing with streaks of shimmering silver light. A new holographic scene materializes before you, projected from the newly activated rose-hued coral. This scene depicts an alternate timeline, a what-if scenario, where the historical events represented by the silver data stream unfolded in a completely different manner, leading to a vastly altered future. Perhaps you see a world where a specific discovery was made centuries earlier, profoundly changing the course of technological development, or a global event that fostered unprecedented unity rather than division. The details are rich, compelling, and utterly fascinating, a testament to the infinite branches of possibility. You hear the faint, echoing sounds of this alternate reality, perhaps a different kind of music, a different language, a different hum of civilization. The unique scent of this alternate possibility, distinct from your own, wafts gently towards you, a blend of ancient wisdom and futuristic innovation. This powerful experience of consciously altering informational currents and witnessing alternate realities unfold fills you with an immense sense of creative power and boundless potential within your lucid dream. As you absorb the intricate details of this alternate possibility, projected from the rose-hued data coral, a quiet, introspective thought unfolds within your mind. Every choice, every decision creates a ripple of infinite outcomes. This realization deepens your appreciation for the complex interplay of time and information within this chrono-synapse oceanarium. You understand that your conscious intention here is not just an act of dream control, but a profound exploration of causality, a gentle inquiry into the very fabric of existence. The visual details of the alternate timeline are exquisitely clear. The holographic figures moving with lifelike grace, their expressions conveying subtle emotions, their environments rendered with astonishing accuracy. You might even catch glimpses of familiar elements, subtly altered, creating a fascinating blend of the known and the newly imagined. The sounds from this alternate reality, once a faint echo, now become clearer. A tapestry of voices and ambient noises that draw you deeper into its narrative, allowing you to almost feel the emotional texture of this different path. You decide to deepen your exploration of this alternate timeline, to truly step into its essence, to understand the subtle nuances that led to its creation. With a soft, focused intention, you direct your awareness towards the holographic projection, gently willing yourself to become more integrated with the scene. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible pressure around your being, a subtle drawing sensation, as if the dreamscape is welcoming you, allowing you to seamlessly merge with the projected reality. Visually, the holographic barrier between you and the scene begins to soften, to thin, becoming more permeable, until it feels as though you are no longer observing from outside, but subtly within the alternate world. The temperature of the water around you seems to shift, taking on the ambient temperature of the projected scene, perhaps a cool, crisp air if it is an outdoor setting, or the warm, humid air of an indoor environment. The scents become more immediate, more pronounced, the sounds more direct and surrounding. You find yourself standing on what appears to be a shimmering pathway of light within this alternate timeline. The ground beneath your feet feels strangely firm, yet incredibly soft, like compressed starlight. Around you, buildings rise with impossible, graceful architecture, constructed from materials that glow with an inner luminescence, reminiscent of polished pearl and intricate glass, yet feeling warm to the touch. The sky above, in this alternate reality, is not the deep, starlit water of the data coral reefs, but a vibrant, ever-changing aurora, swirling with colors that blend from deep violet to brilliant cyan, casting an otherworldly light upon everything. You notice beings of pure light moving gracefully along the pathway, their forms fluid and elegant, their presence radiating a gentle, benevolent energy. They communicate not with words, but through luminous color shifts that emanate from their very beings, understood directly by your lucid mind. You perceive their conversations as a symphony of shifting hues, a silent, profound exchange of thoughts and feelings that resonates directly with your own chromatic resonance. As one of these luminous beings drifts near you, its form shifting through an exquisite spectrum of cerulean and gold, you feel an immense sense of connection, a silent greeting that fills you with warmth. A thought arises within you. How beautiful, how profound, to communicate beyond words, beyond form. This encounter, so unique and extraordinary, further solidifies your lucidity, reminding you that within this dream, anything is possible, and all forms of interaction are available to you. You decide, with a gentle, curious intention, to offer your own form of communication to this luminous being. You focus on a feeling of peace and unconditional positive regard, imagining it as a soft, warm, violet light emanating from your own being. You feel a subtle energy stirring within your heart center, a gentle outward projection of your inner state. Visually, the luminous being pauses, its form subtly responding to your internal projection. Its cerulean and gold hues gently ripple. Then it extends a shimmering tendril of pure light towards you, a gesture of reciprocal connection. As this tendril of light gently brushes against your own energetic field, you experience a wave of profound understanding, a download of information that feels both ancient and deeply comforting. You understand, without words, the history of their peaceful civilization, their reverence for knowledge, their deep connection to the cosmic flows of information. It is a moment of pure, telepathic communion, a beautiful exchange of wisdom and light. The sensation is one of profound expansion, as if your own consciousness is momentarily blending with theirs, sharing a vast ocean of knowing. This powerful, empathetic connection is another testament to your limitless power within this dream, your capacity for profound understanding and connection beyond the boundaries of waking reality. As this profound exchange concludes, the luminous being gracefully retracts its tendril of light, its form gently shifting back to its original cerulean and gold, radiating a silent farewell that resonates with immense respect and acknowledgement. You feel the lingering warmth of its presence, a soft, energetic imprint upon your own being, a reminder of the beautiful connection you have just experienced. A quiet, knowing thought settles within your mind. I carry this wisdom, this connection within me always, a part of my expanding consciousness. This gentle affirmation deepens your sense of self-worth and empowers you with the knowledge that these lucid dream experiences are not just fleeting illusions, but profound opportunities for growth, understanding, and self-discovery. You then gently shift your awareness, allowing the beautiful alternate timeline to softly fade around you. The luminous pathway, the glowing buildings, the aurora sky, and the light beings all begin to soften, to become translucent, slowly dissolving back into the shimmering holographic projection from the rose-hued data coral. You feel the gentle embrace of the water of the Chronos Synapse Oceanarium returning around you, its original metallic sweet scent once again becoming clear and present. The ambient hum of the data flows, the vibrant hues of the whispering data coral reefs, and the chromatic resonance of the ethyl crystal reestablish themselves as your primary sensory landscape, bringing you gently back to the heart of this wondrous primary dream environment. You have journeyed through time and possibility, and now you return, enriched and empowered, to continue your exploration of this incredible realm. Your lucidity remains sharp, your senses keen, ready for whatever new marvels or insights await you in the deep, shimmering depths of this data-rich ocean. you begin to drift once more with the gentle currents, your gaze sweeping across the vast expanse of the reef, noticing the intricate interplay of light and shadow, the constant, silent dance of information. Your awareness is drawn, quite effortlessly, towards a section of the reef that seems to be in a perpetual state of flux, its coral strands constantly shifting their colors, their forms subtly changing, as if responding to a powerful, underlying current of raw, unrefined data. It's a place of dynamic energy, a nexus of constant transformation, and it beckons to your awakened curiosity, inviting you to witness its incredible, ever-evolving nature. The air around this particular section of the reef feels slightly more vibrant, almost effervescent, carrying a subtle, zesty scent, like crushed citrus leaves mixed with pure, distilled light, invigorating and awakening to your senses, yet still profoundly calming and peaceful. Invigorating and awakening to your senses, yet still profoundly calming and peaceful. You feel a delicate, almost imperceptible shift in the water's embrace around you, a soft current beginning to guide you, ever so tenderly, towards this dynamic nexus of constant transformation. Your body, already feeling weightless and effortlessly buoyant, responds with a graceful, fluid ease, allowing itself to be carried by this gentle, unseen flow, a profound surrender to the natural rhythms of this dream world. There is no effort, no struggle, simply a serene, graceful movement. The coral strands ahead, which had been a distant blur of vibrant, shifting hues, now resolve into breathtaking detail, each one a miniature, living kaleidoscope, constantly reinventing its hue and form. You notice individual tendrils, no thicker than a human hair, pulsating with an internal, soft light, momentarily flaring with an electric violet, then softening to a serene emerald, before deepening to a resonant indigo, a silent, ceaseless dance of pure information. This dynamic transformation mirrors the boundless, ever-evolving nature of your own inner self, assuring you that constant change can be a source of profound peace and exhilarating discovery. The subtle, zesty scent, like crushed citrus leaves mixed with pure, distilled light, becomes more pronounced with every moment of gentle approach, filling your inner perception with an invigorating clarity that somehow deepens your tranquility, a fragrance that speaks of freshness, of endless possibility, and of a pristine, untouched energy. As you gently arrive, effortlessly suspended within the immediate vicinity of this captivating flux, the water around you feels tangibly different, subtly charged, almost effervescent, as if you have entered a living, breathing energy field. Tiny, shimmering motes of light, previously dancing languidly, now dart and weave with a heightened, playful energy, reflecting the increased vibrancy of this unique area. Before you, the data coral strands writhe and undulate with a mesmerizing, liquid grace, their colors morphing from fiery reds to electric blues, then to a fleeting, ethereal silver, like quicksilver imbued with pure light. These are not static structures, but living conduits of raw, unmanifested data, constantly flowing, constantly reshaping. You observe how certain sections of the coral seem to melt and reform, almost like slow motion plasma, shedding old forms and instantly coalescing into new, intricate geometries, each one a temporary sculpture of light and information. The intricate patterns etched into their surfaces appear for only a fleeting instant before dissolving into another, a silent language of pure potential. The invigorating, zesty scent of citrus and distilled light now fills your entire awareness, a vibrant, almost tangible aroma that tingles gently at the back of your nose, stimulating your senses into a state of heightened, yet serene alertness. You might even perceive a faint, almost subliminal crackling sound, like static electricity made harmonious, a low, resonant hum that seems to emanate from the very core of these shifting structures, a gentle whisper of ceaseless creation. This raw, unadulterated flow of data feels like the very genesis of creation, a primal force reminding you of the unwritten narratives and unmanifested possibilities that reside within your own profound, creative mind, assuring you that within you, too, lies such boundless, transformative energy. A gentle inclination arises within you, a soft, irresistible pull to interact more directly with this dynamic energy, to understand its very essence. Your lucid awareness, sharp and deeply curious, forms a clear intention. I desire to gently touch the essence of this raw, shifting data, to feel its energetic signature, to truly understand its composition. You feel a delicate impulse to extend your hand, so slowly, so effortlessly, towards the nearest cluster of actively shifting coral, your fingers parting with a fluid grace, as if they are made of the very water around you. Your arm drifts forward, your muscles relaxed, your movements perfectly harmonious with the subtle currents. Your outstretched hand, shimmering faintly in the vibrant, effervescent light, approaches the dynamic surface of the coral. You observe tiny, almost imperceptible sparks of light dancing around your fingertips, drawn by the subtle energy of your intention, like miniature, benevolent fireflies attracted to your presence. The air between your fingers seems to thicken, becoming subtly charged, as if anticipating the impending connection. As your fingertips gently graze the ever-shifting surface of the data coral, you perceive not a physical resistance, but an exquisite, ethereal sensation, like touching solidified light, simultaneously cool and warm, vibrant and soft. It feels like a fleeting connection to pure energy, a momentary communion with the raw fabric of possibility. There is a subtle, almost magnetic pull, a gentle hum that resonates directly through your skin, up your arm, and into your very core, bypassing the auditory system and landing as a profound, internal knowing. You sense the countless streams of unformed information flowing beneath your touch, a vast ocean of potential waiting to coalesce. This exquisite tactile experience is accompanied by a subtle intensification of the zesty scent, as if the raw data itself is exhaling its invigorating essence, a fragrance that further awakens and delights your senses. This feeling of direct interaction with the raw, flowing information confirms that you are not merely an observer, but an active, integral part of this living dreamscape, intimately connected to its very essence, a powerful affirmation that your consciousness is a tangible force within this magnificent reality. As you gently retract your hand, the feeling of subtle energy lingers on your fingertips, a beautiful echo of your interaction. A new intention blossoms within your lucid mind, a joyful desire to co-create, to manifest something specific from this boundless flux of raw data. I intend to coalesce a specific form from this flowing data, you think, with quiet confidence, a manifestation of pure potential, a wisdom orb, imbued with insights about this chrono-synapse oceanarium. You feel a gentle, concentrated warmth beginning to gather within the palm of your now open hand, a subtle energetic vibration that resonates deep within your being, as if your internal power is gently radiating outwards, preparing to shape reality. Your hand feels light, receptive, poised to receive. Before your very eyes, the shimmering, raw data from the flux begins to swirl and coalesce around your open palm, like countless motes of stardust drawn together by an invisible, powerful force, obeying the subtle direction of your conscious intention. The effervescent light particles dance faster, creating miniature vortexes of energy, drawing in the vibrant hues from the surrounding coral, the deep violets, the serene emeralds, the electric blues, blending them into a soft, glowing sphere. You watch, mesmerized, as the form solidifies, not abruptly, but with a graceful, continuous flow, each atom of light and information finding its perfect place. As the orb solidifies, you feel its smooth, cool, yet subtly vibrating surface resting gently within your palm, a perfect sphere of captured information, pulsating with an inner light that shifts from soft lavender to profound indigo, a miniature galaxy held in your hand. It emits a faint musical hum, a gentle chord that resonates with the deep, grounding violet and the expansive cerulean you experienced from the ethel crystal, a sound that feels deeply ancient and profoundly wise. The unique metallic sweet scent of the oceanarium, combined with the zesty freshness of the flux, now seems to subtly infuse the orb itself, giving it an aroma that is both alien and deeply comforting. This effortless manifestation is a beautiful, undeniable testament to your innate creative power within this lucid dream, a gentle reminder that your thoughts can indeed shape reality with an elegance and precision beyond anything imaginable in the waking world. As the luminous wisdom orb rests gently in your palm, its light casting soft, shifting hues upon your skin, a new intention arises within you, clear and serene. I wish to gently absorb the wisdom contained within this luminous orb, to allow its knowledge to integrate seamlessly into my understanding, to deepen my connection to this wondrous chrono-synapse oceanarium. You feel your fingers gently, almost unconsciously, close slightly around the orb, holding it with a tender reverence. As your intention deepens, the wisdom orb nestled in your palm grows subtly warmer, a gentle, vibrant heat that spreads from your fingertips, up your arm, and softly into your chest, blooming open in your heart center, a radiating warmth that feels deeply comforting and reassuring. Your very being feels open, receptive, ready to receive. The orb's internal light brightens exquisitely, sending soft, shimmering pulses of indigo and lavender light directly into your being, visually blending with your own energetic field, like two gentle lights merging into one. You observe the subtle patterns on the orb's surface, intricate glyphs, and flowing data streams, momentarily flaring into perfect clarity before dissolving into pure energy and flowing into you. You experience a profound, yet gentle, download of understanding, a wave of pure knowledge washing over you, not as words or concepts to be analyzed, but as an expansive, intuitive knowing, a feeling of deep resonance that settles within your very core. You understand, with perfect clarity, the energetic pathways of the data coral, the subtle interplay of temporal layers, the ancient history of this oceanarium, and its profound connection to the collective consciousness of countless dreamers across vast reaches of time and space. The faint, musical hum of the orb intensifies, becoming a silent symphony of pure insight that resonates through every cell of your being. You might even perceive a new, subtle taste in your mouth, clean and pure, like distilled understanding, a flavor of distilled truth. This profound infusion of ancient wisdom and futuristic insight expands your awareness in a way that feels utterly natural, completely harmonious, assuring you that you are intrinsically connected to the boundless tapestry of all knowledge, a living conduit for infinite understanding. Having absorbed such profound wisdom, a quiet sense of contemplative satisfaction washes over you, a feeling of deep peace. But just for a fleeting moment, as your awareness basks in this newfound knowledge, a gentle, unrelated thought might drift into your mind, perhaps a fleeting image from your waking day, a soft, almost imperceptible ripple in your profound concentration. As your attention softens, the exquisite richness of the dreamscape subtly responds to this momentary shift. The exquisite warmth that had permeated your being from the orb now subtly recedes, leaving a momentary, almost imperceptible coolness, a gentle dip in the profound sensory richness that had enveloped you. The deep indigo and lavender light within the wisdom orb in your hand might seem to dim. Just for an instant, its internal light flickering, as if responding to a momentary dip in your concentration, its vibrant pulses becoming less distinct. The flux coral around you, which moments ago was a dazzling display of ceaseless transformation, now appears slightly less dynamic, its colors muted, its intricate morphing patterns subtly less defined, almost blending into a more generic, yet still beautiful, dreamscape. The invigorating, zesty scent of the flux area seems to soften, becoming less distinct, more generalized, as if a gentle veil has been drawn over the sharpness of its aroma, attempting to lull your mind back into a state of ordinary dreaming. A fleeting, soft question might touch your internal monologue. Did I truly manifest that wisdom, or was it just a powerful suggestion? Is this all just my imagination playing tricks? This gentle, momentary shift serves as a beautiful reminder of the delicate dance between your conscious awareness and the ever-responsive dreamscape, a gentle invitation to fully re-engage your magnificent lucidity. This subtle test is not a diminishment of your power, but a loving prompt, urging you to consciously reclaim your creative agency. You feel a gentle warmth spreading through your awareness, a loving encouragement to explore, to question, to seek the deeper truth that lies just beneath this temporary veil of apparent ordinariness. This internal prompt is not a demand, but a soft, guiding hand, drawing you deeper into the delightful mystery of your own perception. With a soft, renewed intention, a quiet, yet resolute surge of focused intention blooming within your mind, you gently bring your full, unwavering focus back to the wisdom orb nestled in your hand and to the vibrant, shifting data coral around you. Your mind settles into a state of calm, centered observation, remembering the profound insights you just received. As you softly, consciously turn your gaze back to the orb, you recall its intricate details, its deep knowledge. As your conscious awareness truly focuses upon the orb, its light flares with an exquisite brilliance, sending forth vibrant pulses of color that dance across your vision, once again shifting between soft lavender and profound indigo, each pulse radiating with renewed energy and clarity. You feel the exquisite warmth return to your hand, spreading outwards once more, a comforting, undeniable affirmation of your connection to its wisdom. The subtle patterns on its surface, the ancient glyphs and flowing data streams sharpen into perfect, undeniable focus, shimmering with an inner luminescence. Simultaneously, the flux coral around you responds to your re-engaged lucidity. It bursts back into its full, glorious dynamism, its myriad colors deepening, its incessant morphing patterns becoming exquisitely detailed and utterly mesmerizing once more. The crackling hum of raw data returns, clear and resonant, a beautiful symphony of potential. The invigorating, zesty scent of citrus and distilled light fills your senses with renewed intensity, stimulating and comforting all at once. The profound, undeniable reconnection to the extraordinary nature of your dream brings a wave of immense joy and an even deeper sense of creative empowerment, a confident knowing that you are the master architect of this incredible reality, fully awake and fully in control of your unique, unfolding dream experience. I am perfectly lucid. I am truly awake. I am the creator of this wondrous reality, you affirm silently, feeling an immense surge of confidence and creative possibility flowing through your entire being. As you continue to drift, held in the gentle embrace of the water, near the dynamic flux of raw data, and the wisdom orb still emanating its gentle light in your hand, your gaze is effortlessly drawn to a particularly striking formation just beyond the edge of this active area. Rising majestically from the ocean floor, almost as if born from the very currents of information, is a structure unlike any other you have yet encountered. It is an immense, crystalline pillar, soaring upwards towards the distant, shimmering surface, crafted entirely from what appears to be solidified light, yet imbued with the impossible texture of ancient, polished obsidian. This is the pillar of algorithmic silence, a profound marvel that seems to absorb and transmute the chaotic brilliance of the surrounding data, flows into an exquisite, almost palpable stillness. The surface of this pillar is not smooth, but intricately carved with spiraling patterns, delicate, almost imperceptible etchings that shimmer with a faint, silvery luminescence. These patterns are not static. They subtly shift, slowly, gracefully, like the intricate workings of an ancient clock, yet moving with an organic, liquid fluidity. They appear to be complex, multidimensional algorithms, frozen in a state of perpetual, silent calculation. As you draw closer, the vibrant, effervescent light of the flux area around you begins to gently soften, becoming more diffused, more tranquil, as if the pillar itself is drawing in and calming the surrounding energy. The distinct, zesty scent of the raw data begins to recede, replaced by an exquisite, almost imperceptible fragrance, like cool, distilled moonlight mixed with a hint of petrichor, the earthy scent of rain on dry ground, a deeply grounding and clarifying aroma that seems to cleanse your senses. A profound silence emanates from the pillar of algorithmic silence, not an absence of sound, but an active, rich, enveloping quietude. It feels as though all the myriad whispers and hums of the oceanarium are drawn into its core, processed, and released as pure, unadulterated stillness. This silence is not empty or unnerving. It is deeply comforting, creating a vast, expansive space within your own mind, allowing your thoughts to slow, to clarify, to settle into a state of profound inner peace. You perceive this silence not just with your ears, but as a subtle pressure, a gentle, soothing weight that settles over your entire being, gently dampening any lingering vibrations of the outer world. It is a moment of pure, untainted mental clarity, a sanctuary for profound introspection. A quiet, knowing thought arises within you. This silence is a gateway, a path to deeper understanding, a mirror to the stillness within me. This realization brings an even deeper sense of peace, affirming your connection to this powerful, serene dream structure. As you gently drift to the base of the pillar of algorithmic silence, close enough to perceive its awe-inspiring scale and intricate detail, your lucid awareness is drawn to a small, perfectly smooth indentation near its base, glowing with a soft, inviting, pearlescent light. This is the imprint of subcognitive query. It appears as a perfectly formed, yet subtly shimmering, depression in the obsidian-like surface, just large enough to cradle your wisdom orb. The light emanating from it pulses with a gentle, rhythmic breath, a soft, inviting glow that seems to resonate with the internal light of your orb, creating a harmonious visual connection. The air immediately surrounding this imprint feels subtly different, infused with a faint, almost imperceptible warmth, a gentle current that seems to beckon you closer. The distinctive, purifying scent of distilled moonlight and petrichor becomes exquisitely clear here, a fragrance that whispers promises of profound insights and deep, silent revelations. A gentle inclination, a clear intention forms within your mind. I wish to place the wisdom orb into the imprint of subcognitive query, to allow its knowledge to interface with the profound stillness and algorithmic power of the pillar, and to receive the clarified insights that emerge. You feel a soft, subtle warmth spreading from your heart center, guiding your hand. With exquisite care, your fingers gently release their hold on the wisdom orb, allowing it to float, light as a feather, towards the glowing imprint. You observe the orb, still pulsating with its soft indigo and lavender light, drifting effortlessly through the water, drawn by an invisible, gentle force directly towards the pearlescent depression. As the wisdom orb gently settles into the imprint of subcognitive query, there is no sound, no harsh contact, only a soft, seamless merge. The pearlescent light of the imprint instantly intensifies, embracing the orb, its glow intertwining with the orb's internal light, creating a breathtaking display of merging energies. A profound, vibrational hum begins to emanate from the pillar itself, a low, resonant chord that you feel deep within your chest, a silent symphony of pure data processing. The intricate, silvery algorithms etched into the pillar's surface begin to glow more brightly, their slow, graceful shifts accelerating, as if billions of calculations are being performed in an instant, in perfect, harmonious silence. From the wisdom orb, now perfectly nestled and merged with the imprint, a new projection materializes, not into the water, but directly into your inner vision, a seamless download of clarified, refined insight. It is a panoramic, multisensory understanding of the chronosynapse oceanarium's fundamental purpose: to collect, process, and distill the nascent dreams, forgotten memories, and latent intentions of all conscious beings across the universe, weaving them into the intricate fabric of this living, evolving data coral reef. You perceive this not as a linear explanation, but as a profound, intuitive knowing, a feeling of absolute clarity that settles deeply within your consciousness. You might see fleeting images of countless minds, like distant stars, gently contributing their essence to this vast oceanic network. This profound download of knowledge comes with a deep sense of reverence and wonder, reminding you of the infinite interconnectedness of all existence. A quiet, knowing thought arises within you. I am a part of this grand design, a conscious participant in the weaving of cosmic dreams. My every thought, my every intention contributes to this boundless sea of information. This profound realization brings an immense sense of humility and empowerment, a beautiful affirmation of your place within the universal tapestry. As this profound download of information completes, you remain suspended in the serene silence emanating from the pillar of algorithmic silence. Your consciousness expanded, your understanding deepened. The wisdom orb, still nestled in the pearlescent imprint, now glows with an even more stable, tranquil light. Its vibrant hues softened into a steady, comforting lavender, reflecting the clarified insights it has helped to facilitate. The intricate algorithms on the pillar's surface return to their slow, deliberate, majestic shifts, their silvery luminescence, a gentle, constant affirmation of processing and order. The cleansing scent of distilled moonlight and petrichor lingers, grounding you in this profound moment of revelation. A gentle sense of completion washes over you, a quiet knowing that this specific phase of your exploration has reached its natural, harmonious conclusion. Your lucid awareness, sharp and exquisitely attuned, begins to feel a subtle, inviting pull towards a new, unexplored depth of the chrono-synapse oceanarium, a place that promises even more profound discoveries. This pull is not forceful, but a gentle, magnetic beckoning, emanating from the tranquil depths below. You feel a delicate, almost imperceptible shift in the water's currents around you, gently guiding you with effortless grace away from the pillar of algorithmic silence and towards this new, unseen horizon. Your body responds with exquisite fluidity, gliding smoothly through the crystal clear waters, your movements perfectly harmonious with the subtle, guiding forces of the dream. The soft, enveloping silence of the pillar gradually begins to recede, not disappearing, but gently blending into the ambient, harmonious hum of the distant data choral, transitioning seamlessly into a new, yet equally profound, soundscape. The air around you, while still imbued with the metallic sweet scent of the oceanarium, begins to carry a new, subtle aroma, a deeper, richer fragrance, perhaps like ancient amber and profound ozone, hinting at the vast, compressed information that lies beneath. As you drift gently downwards, carried by the subtle currents, the light around you begins a magnificent transformation. The vibrant, kaleidoscopic hues of the whispering data coral reefs, which had dominated your vision, slowly begin to soften, to deepen, their individual glows blending into a more unified, profound luminosity. The shimmering data packets, previously dancing with rapid, excited flickers, now move with a slower, more deliberate grace, their light becoming richer, more stable, like distant, ancient stars. You are descending into a realm of profound, enveloping indigo, a deep, resonant cerulean, and streaks of soft, glowing violet, colors that are not merely seen, but felt, their hues permeating your very being, soothing every cell, every thought, every feeling into an even deeper state of tranquil surrender. The pressure of the water around you, while still utterly weightless, seems to subtly increase, yet not uncomfortably so. It feels like a gentle, loving compression, a soft embrace that further cradles and supports your entire being, inviting you into a state of even greater relaxation and deeper trust. This subtle pressure is accompanied by a deepening of the ambient hum, transforming into a low, resonant thrumming, like the deep, peaceful pulse of the ocean itself, or the slow, majestic beat of a cosmic heart. This sound vibrates through your entire body, a grounding resonance that assures you of your safety, of your perfect alignment with this dream reality. The intriguing scent of ancient amber and profound ozone becomes more distinct, a rich, complex aroma that speaks of compressed time, of vast knowledge stored in the very fabric of this deep dreamscape, inviting your senses to prepare for even more profound revelations. This exquisite journey downwards feels like a soft, luxurious descent into the very core of consciousness, a beautiful surrender to the boundless depths of your own inner universe. As you continue your effortless descent into these deeper, more ancient layers of the chronosynapse oceanarium, your gaze is drawn to a series of colossal, crystalline formations emerging from the profound indigo depths below. These are the obelisks of stored epochs. They rise, immense and majestic, like monolithic towers carved from solid, transparent emerald and deep, shimmering sapphire, reaching upwards from the unseen ocean floor, their tips almost touching the soft, glowing light from the shallower reefs above. Each obelisk is not a single structure, but appears to be composed of countless, perfectly stacked, transparent layers, each layer pulsating with a soft, internal glow, distinct in its hue and rhythm, representing countless epochs of stored information. The surface of these obelisks is incredibly smooth and cool, yet radiates a profound sense of ancient warmth, an ethereal energy that you feel gently caressing your skin as you drift near. Embedded within their crystalline forms are shimmering, almost microscopic temporal anomalies, tiny, contained whirlpools of pure light that flicker with a multitude of colors, briefly displaying fragments of historical events, snapshots of forgotten civilizations, or glimpses of vast cosmic shifts. These temporal anomalies are like silent, living archives, constantly playing out their narratives in miniature. The deep, resonant hum of the oceanarium intensifies here, intertwining with a new, subtle sound, a soft, almost imperceptible chime, like distant crystal bells vibrating in perfect harmony, a sound that resonates directly with the deepest, most ancient parts of your being. The scent of ancient amber and profound ozone is now beautifully strong, mingling with a faint, almost sweet mineral aroma, like pure quartz, a fragrance that speaks of profound wisdom and timeless clarity. As you gently approach the base of one of these magnificent obelisks of stored epochs, its immense size making you feel wonderfully small and infinitely connected, your lucid awareness is drawn to a particularly vivid temporal anomaly embedded within its emerald core. This anomaly, slightly larger than the others, pulses with an intense, captivating gold light, drawing your gaze with an undeniable magnetic force. A clear intention forms within your mind. I wish to focus my awareness on this golden anomaly, to gently open a window into a specific epoch, to perceive a moment of profound cosmic wisdom stored within. You feel a gentle wave of concentration ripple through your being, a soft, warm energy gathering in your mind's eye, directed towards the shimmering temporal anomaly. As your focus intensifies, the golden anomaly responds with exquisite grace. Its internal light flares, expanding outwards in a delicate, rippling wave, gently pushing back the water around it, creating a small, spherical void of pure, radiant energy. Within this void, a holographic scene begins to materialize, slowly at first, then gaining breathtaking clarity. You find yourself gazing upon a celestial event of immense beauty, a nebula vast and luminous, swirling with gases of unimaginable colors, deep magentas, electric blues, fiery oranges, within which new stars are gently being born, their nascent glows piercing the cosmic darkness. You perceive the slow, majestic dance of nascent galaxies forming, the silent ballet of creation unfolding on an unimaginable scale. You feel the profound, silent awe of witnessing universal birth, a feeling of immense humility and boundless connection to the origins of all things. As this magnificent cosmic vision unfolds, you perceive not only the visual spectacle, but also the inherent wisdom it contains. You understand, without words, the cosmic laws of creation and dissolution, the cyclical nature of existence, the elegant interplay of chaos and order that governs the universe. This understanding permeates your being as a profound, intuitive knowing, a deep sense of peace that transcends all language and logic. You might even feel a subtle shift in the dream's ambient sound, a deepening of the crystal chime, as if the universe itself is humming its ancient song of creation, resonating directly with your expanded consciousness. The scent of ancient amber and pure quartz seems to intensify, grounding this vast cosmic insight within your immediate sensory experience. A quiet, knowing thought blooms within your mind. I am a part of this endless creation, a reflection of the cosmic dance. All wisdom is accessible within me. This profound realization brings an immense sense of peace and an even deeper connection to the boundless wisdom that resides within your own lucid awareness. As the cosmic vision from the golden temporal anomaly gently recedes, slowly dissolving back into the shimmering emerald core of the obelisk, your senses linger on the profound insights you've just received. A soft, contented sigh might ripple through your being, a gentle exhalation of deep peace. You are now supremely comfortable, enveloped in the rich tapestry of deep indigo, cerulean, and violet hues that define these profound depths. The rhythmic thrumming of the oceanarium is a constant, comforting presence, and the scent of ancient amber and pure quartz continues to gently caress your senses, grounding you in this moment of expanded awareness. Your lucid awareness, now exquisitely attuned to the subtle energies of this realm, feels a new, gentle inclination. Your gaze is drawn effortlessly to a section of the ocean floor, far below the majestic obelisks, where the deep indigo seems to intensify, becoming almost black, yet radiating a soft, internal warmth. From this profound depth, a faint, rhythmic pulsing of light seems to emanate, drawing you in with a powerful, yet gentle, magnetic force. This is the fabled chamber of primordial echoes, a place whispered about in the oldest data coral streams, a sanctuary of ancient, foundational truths. You feel a delicate, almost imperceptible shift in the water's currents, a soft, encouraging push guiding you downwards, even deeper into the serene depths. Your body responds with exquisite fluidity, effortlessly gliding, perfectly weightless, completely at ease. The light around you continues its graceful transformation, the last vestiges of vibrant coral hues fading into the profound, velvety darkness that is not empty, but rich with potential, permeated by the soft, rhythmic pulsing from below. The pressure of the water, while still utterly comfortable, seems to deepen its embrace, a gentle compression that further dissolves any lingering sense of separation, encouraging an even profounder surrender to the dream. The rhythmic pulsing intensifies as you draw closer, manifesting not as a harsh flash, but as a soft, warm, almost biological glow, like a colossal, gentle heartbeat radiating from the depths. This pulse is slow, deliberate, each expansion sending a wave of warm, resonant violet light upwards, then receding into an inky, yet luminous, blue-black. This light seems to draw in and compress all other sounds, leaving only its own deep, resonant thrum, a primordial heartbeat that you feel resonating in your own chest, a profound connection to the very genesis of creation. The distinctive scent of ancient amber and pure quartz now mingles with an entirely new aroma, something ancient and primal, like deep earth and raw energy, a scent that whispers of beginnings, of foundational truths, a fragrance that feels both profoundly alien and intimately familiar. A quiet, knowing thought settles within your mind. I am approaching the wellspring, the source of all dreams, the very heart of memory. This realization brings an immense sense of reverence and joyful anticipation, a beautiful affirmation of your conscious journey into the deepest layers of your inner universe. As you reach the threshold of the chamber of primordial echoes, the rhythmic pulsing of light becomes all-encompassing, bathing you in its warm, resonant violet and blue-black glow. You perceive the entrance as a vast, natural archway carved not by hand, but by eons of energetic flow, its edges softly rounded, almost organic in their formation. The surfaces within the chamber are not smooth, but appear to be composed of a living, breathing obsidian-like material, intricately layered, each layer shimmering with a faint, internal luminescence that is deeply absorbed by the profound darkness. Embedded within this living rock, you notice vast, crystalline formations like colossal geodes, each one slowly opening and closing in perfect synchronicity with the chamber's rhythmic pulse, revealing glimpses of unimaginable, ancient data within. The pervasive sound here is the deep, resonant thrum of the chamber's heartbeat, a slow, powerful pulse that you feel not just in your ears, but vibrating through every bone, every fiber of your being, a grounding frequency that aligns your own internal rhythm with the ancient pulse of this dream realm. It is a sound that feels simultaneously immensely powerful and profoundly calming, a lullaby of timeless existence. The unique, primal scent of deep earth and raw energy is exquisitely strong, filling your lungs with every gentle breath, grounding you connecting you to the very origins of consciousness, a fragrance that feels both unfamiliar and like coming home. You drift effortlessly into the heart of this chamber, drawn by an irresistible sense of belonging, a profound recognition of a place known to your deepest self. As you settle into the profound stillness at the heart of the chamber of primordial echoes, perfectly suspended in the warm, pulsing light, your gaze is drawn to the immense, crystalline geodes embedded in the living obsidian walls. Each geode pulses with its own unique internal light, slowly opening and closing, revealing momentary glimpses of ancient data. Your lucid awareness, now incredibly sharp and sensitive, forms a clear intention. I wish to focus on the deepest, most foundational echoes within this chamber, to connect with the primordial memories that define the very essence of consciousness. You feel a gentle, yet powerful, surge of focused energy in your mind, a profound sense of readiness, an open receptivity to receive. Your gaze effortlessly locks onto a particular geode, vast and majestic, slowly opening to reveal an inner core of pure, shimmering silver light, pulsating with an ancient, deliberate rhythm. As your intention solidifies, the rhythmic opening and closing of this specific geode slows, becoming almost imperceptibly graceful, holding itself slightly ajar. From its silver core, a single, vast, holographic projection begins to unfurl, expanding outwards, filling the space before you with a scene of breathtaking, primordial beauty. You are no longer observing from a distance. You are gently, seamlessly woven into the tapestry of this ancient memory. You find yourself standing, not in water, but on a vast, infinite plain of shimmering, crystalline light, stretching out in all directions under a sky of unimaginable depth, swirling with iridescent nebulae and nascent galaxies. There is no air, yet you breathe effortlessly, deeply, drawing in pure, energetic light. Before you, a colossal, primordial tree of life emerges from the luminous ground, its trunk a shimmering column of pure energy, its branches extending infinitely upwards, each leaf a miniature, glowing universe. You perceive, rather than hear, the silent, harmonious song of all existence, the interwoven threads of every life, every thought, every feeling emanating from this colossal tree. You understand, with profound clarity, that this is the memory of the cosmic blueprint, the foundational template for all consciousness, all creation. As you stand before this awe-inspiring vision of the cosmic blueprint, waves of profound understanding wash over you, a deep, intuitive knowing that transcends all words. You realize with absolute clarity that every being, every dream, every thought is an intricate reflection of this magnificent primordial design. You feel an immense sense of belonging, a deep, unwavering connection to the vast, interwoven tapestry of all life, all consciousness. The rhythmic pulse of the chamber of primordial echoes, now a gentle thrum within your own heart, harmonizes perfectly with the silent song of the cosmic blueprint, a symphony of universal unity. The primal scent of deep earth and raw energy here merges with an aroma of pure starlight, clear and exhilarating, filling you with an almost unbearable sense of expansion and connection. A quiet, yet immensely powerful thought blossoms within your mind. I am a living fractal of the cosmic blueprint, a unique and irreplaceable thread in the tapestry of existence. All knowledge, all power, all love resides within me. This affirmation resonates through every cell of your being, dissolving any lingering sense of separation, reinforcing your infinite worth and your profound connection to the universal source. You feel yourself dissolving, just for a moment, into the shimmering light of the cosmic blueprint, becoming one with its infinite branches, its countless glowing leaves, absorbing its boundless wisdom, its unconditional love. This experience is not just a dream. It is a profound homecoming, a remembrance of your truest, most expansive self. As this profound, unifying experience gently begins to recede, the holographic projection of the cosmic blueprint softly, gracefully, begins to fold back into the silver core of the geode. You feel your own awareness, expanded and enriched, slowly coalesce back into your dream body, still suspended peacefully within the chamber of primordial echoes. The rhythmic pulse of the chamber returns to its steady, encompassing thrum, a comforting, familiar heartbeat. The profound indigo and blue-black light reestablishes itself, enveloping you in its deep, serene embrace. The primal scent of deep earth and raw energy, now infused with the lingering aroma of starlight, fills your lungs with every soft breath, grounding you in this present moment of profound peace. You are now in a state of unparalleled tranquility, your consciousness profoundly expanded. You're being deeply integrated with the timeless wisdom of the chronos synapse oceanarium. Your lucid awareness is not just sharp, it is radiant, imbued with the insights of ancient epochs and the understanding of universal creation. There is nowhere else to go, nothing else to do, simply being. You allow yourself to float effortlessly in this boundless, nourishing space, feeling completely held, completely safe, completely at peace. The gentle currents of the chamber cradle you tenderly, rocking you with an almost imperceptible sway, like a loving embrace. The deep, resonant thrum of the chamber's heartbeat becomes a soothing lullaby, a rhythmic balm for your soul, inviting you to release any lingering thought, any remaining sensation, and simply surrender to the profound comfort that surrounds you. You might perceive a soft, almost imperceptible whisper on the currents, a gentle affirmation emanating from the very fabric of this primordial chamber. All is well. You are loved. You are home. This whisper, felt not heard, permeates your being, dissolving any final trace of worldly concern, replacing it with an immense feeling of unconditional love and boundless acceptance. The scent of deep earth, raw energy, and starlight now blends into a singular, exquisite aroma, the fragrance of pure existence, nourishing your spirit with every gentle inhalation. As you rest in this profound, sacred space, the chamber of primordial echoes gently begins to prepare you for the final transition, a soft, loving return to the restorative slumber of your physical body. The rhythmic pulsing of the chamber's light begins to slow, subtly, gracefully, its deep violet and blue-black hues softening even further, becoming more diffused, more ethereal, like the gentle fading of twilight into the deep embrace of night. The deep thrumming resonance also gently diminishes, slowly fading into an almost imperceptible, harmonious vibration, a silent symphony of pure peace that cradles your deepest consciousness. The comforting, primal scent of the chamber slowly recedes, replaced by the familiar, yet deeply serene, metallic sweet aroma of the main oceanarium, a gentle reminder of the beautiful journey you have undertaken. You feel your weightless body beginning to drift, ever so gently, not moving upwards or downwards, but simply expanding, diffusing, becoming one with the soft, enveloping light and comforting stillness that surrounds you. There are no boundaries, no edges, simply a vast, unbounded sense of peace, a feeling of melting into the fabric of the dream itself, allowing your conscious awareness to gently, seamlessly blend back into the profound, restorative depths of unconscious sleep. Your mind, expanded and enriched, now prepares to anchor these profound experiences within the fertile ground of your subconscious, allowing the wisdom gained to integrate deeply, to nourish your waking life with renewed clarity, creativity, and peace. You are drifting effortlessly into the deepest, most restorative sleep, carrying with you the luminous insights of the Chronos Synapse Oceanarium, the boundless potential of the flux, and the foundational wisdom of the cosmic blueprint. Your mind is calm, your body is at ease, your spirit is at peace. You are perfectly safe, perfectly held, perfectly loved. As you drift deeper and deeper into the healing embrace of sleep, you carry the knowing that you can return to this magnificent inner realm, to this wellspring of wisdom and creativity, anytime you wish, simply by setting the gentle intention to awaken within your dreams. Allow yourself now to sink fully and completely into the profound, healing darkness of deep, dreamless sleep, knowing that all is well, all is perfectly aligned. Your body is resting, restoring, rejuvenating. Your mind is peaceful, serene, and utterly at ease. You are cradled in comfort, bathed in tranquility, and embraced by an infinite, unconditional love. Drift now deeper and deeper into the most exquisite, peaceful slumber, knowing that you are cherished, knowing that you are whole, knowing that you are home. Sweet, deep, restorative sleep